What the hell?
Hello, welcome
Are
back
you
to
serious?
Bird People. We're losing a game in Rocket League.
Are you serious?
We just spawned in, and this is chaos mode, yeah?
Yeah, it's 4-on-4.
So, just to go back to it, because what the shit is happening in this game, so, we were talking about D&D last time.
Yeah.
Do you have any particular...
we scored.
Yeah! You scored.
I scored?
What?
Oh shit, I did score. I didn't realize that was
Wait,
me.
where? Hang on, how did you score?
Like, I didn't touch the ball for a good few seconds. Wow.
You didn't touch the... What? I guess one of them hit it in.
I'll take it.
So, is there a specific type of, like, class or character you like playing as?
When I first started, I used to really be huge into rogues. Like, I loved playing a rogue. Not so much anymore.
That's a lot of people's first starting characters, because everyone likes to be a rogue. It's only... But here's the thing. It's one of those things that's very easy to start as, but only a really good, like, veteran can play it well, you know?
Right. Yeah,
well, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be a rogue if anybody wants to be one. It's more just like...
It's a good starting class.
Everyone wants to be the cool, backstabby character.
Yeah,
you know?
that's exactly why I liked rogues.
You know?
Like, I liked being... I didn't play a rogue as a backstabby thief. I mean, I had backstab because it comes with the territory. Yeah. But I played my rogues as swashbucklers. Like, they dual wielded.
And I was going to be, excuse me?
No, that class. No, I don't know.
That was taken out at 3.2.
Yeah, but I played the swashbucklers. You know, the guys who wielded two one-handed weapons like rapiers and things. And I remember I was on this kick for a while where I wielded I can't remember the name of the weapon. It was kind of like it was a double-ended sword.
Okay.
And it used it as a bow staff, but it had blades at the end. I don't know.
That's pretty sweet.
I don't know.
I
guess.
I forget the name of that, but...
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. But
my roguing days are over, I think. I was actually talking to a good friend last night about it, and rogues, unless you have a really good character concept, which you can, you can do anything.
Rogues always usually end up cliche as fuck.
They end up cookie cutter. They end up very cookie cutter, especially if you go by the book.
Oh sure.
But I guess that's true with any class. Yeah. Unless you have a good backstory. Like whenever I make a character, I like to have a quirk.
Yeah.
With them.
Well, what was the character? Because I'm running a campaign that's Victorian era. What is the character we came up with the other day?
Oh, yeah, it was
you were gonna join.
Yeah, it's a remake of a character that I played in a previous game. That was sci-fi, but I think it'd be fun to try. What just happened?
I don't know. Oh, the other team isn't here yet, so we're just hitting ball.
Oh, we're just dicking around.
Yeah.
His quirk is he has a very short fuse, and his character model is based off of Techno Viking.
Okay.
If you remember that old video, just because I think Techno Viking looks like a badass big dude. And this guy, he has a very short fuse, and he's a murderer, but he doesn't know why he doesn't remember murdering anyone. And and that part I leave up to the DM to decide, what exactly happened with him.
Okay.
Like in the other game that I played him, his name is Lance. And the setting was a future sci-fi kind of thing. And in that game he was ex-military. We broke out of jail. And I knew I was a serial killer because that's what I went to jail for. Mm-hmm. But I don't remember actually doing anything. And what it turned out that the military was actually experimenting on me. Trying to create, cool. Kind of a super soldier, I guess. Damn it.
Jesus Christ.
Why are we so bad at this game?
Yeah, we're terrible.
But, so they experimented on him, and by the time they, considered him a failure or whatever, when he was left, he had a really short fuse. He'd go into blind rage, murderous rages, and he needed medicine to keep himself calm.
Oh. Yeah, this was
I
the
don't know.
cyberpunk game you were telling me about, right?
Yeah. Yeah, very sci-fi.
Okay.
It was fun. I enjoyed the character. The game didn't last terribly too long. That's why I kind of want to try playing the character again. And in your game, he's going to carry around, like he's kind of set up to be, when he's in his right mind, the guy with the BFG, the big heavy guy with the big gun.
Because I'm playing a Victorian era with magic kind of game.
Yeah.
So there are, kind of take revolvers, bolt action, rifle kind of thing, bayonets, all that stuff,
Right.
Still cavalry sabers. The cavalry still exists, and they do cavalry charges kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's going to use, I think we talked about it a little bit, a big, like kind of like a hand cannon, I guess.
Well, not even a hand cannon. I'm talking like you ripped a cannon off the side of a ship and carry it around kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, you are going to be a massive Andre the Giant, not like that big, but Andre the Giant size individual.
Yeah.
Like a Viking.
Go,
Yes.
Oh my God. Brilliant.
You're going to be the Andre the Giant size individual that carries that around. And then because it's going to take you like 3 turns to reload the thing.
Right.
You can beat people with it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that should be fun. I'm still deciding on an alignment. I kind of want to tweak them just a little bit, so it's not exactly the same character as it was last time.
Sure.
So there's
Absolutely.
something a little bit different.
Hey, man. I always like tweaking characters. I mean, I spend most of my day trying to figure out how to do it. And,
I bet you do like tweaking, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Is that a drug term or a masturbation term? I'm not sure.
I think that's a drug thing, like when you're on drugs.
That's right. You're tweaking out. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then never mind. It wasn't as funny as I was hoping.
Listen, don't make fun of my drug addiction, okay? Listen.
I thought we weren't supposed to talk about it.
Shit. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty looking forward to it. What?
Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm hoping, having you because.
Yeah, I'm hoping that because I've been trying to put a game together too, but I've been
busy.
I started on the holidays, and the holidays happen.
Yeah.
And I just haven't gotten around to it again. Go.
Yeah.
Nice. And I'm hoping that by playing your game, it'll get my ass in gear to get my game together.
Sure.
Which will be just, straight 5th edition, Sword Coast.
I feel like that's
pretty
sometimes
vanilla.
what you need. You just need, sometimes when you get stuck, just play another game, and just, get the mindset flowing. Sometimes it's really hard to just say, I'm going to make a game,
Yeah, because it takes a lot of work.
Oh, yeah. People just think you can just sit down and do it. And sure, listen.
Some people can. That's the weird thing.
That's something I can do, but I've been doing it since I've been being a DM since I was 12. That's my thing. Like, not a player. Like, I've been a DM more than I've been a player.
Oh,
it's just,
totally.
My favorite thing to do. But it's one of those things that it requires a lot of work if you want to make a good campaign.
Yeah, a lot of time, too.
Yeah. I mean, at least a couple hours every day.
Yeah.
Not every day. Probably like 3 to 4 times a week. I take like an hour or two to just write more of the campaign down and build encounters and balance them and all that stuff. And don't get me wrong. I am not saying I am the best at this because there are so many more creative DMs that I've seen. Like, let alone, you want to see probably one of the most creative DMs I've ever seen? Matthew Mercer of Critical Role is the best I've ever seen. Not just because he's a voice actor, an incredibly talented one, and does all the voices, but it's because his encounters and stories and tales are intricate and really well woven, and like you don't see a lot of things coming, and even if you do, he still makes them interesting, and I think that's really important. So, you should feel like you're part of a story, but you're also it's kind of like you're being read a story when you're a kid. That's what I always like to say.
Yeah, it's an interactive story. That's basically what D&D is.
Yeah.
I liked watching Will Wheaton.
Oh, Will Wheaton's great. He's also up there too. He's a different type than Mercer because Will is way more into, as much as serious he is, he's also very comedic about how he does it. And that's not bad. That's awesome. And he's also got a really great storytelling mind. So you're more in his games are driven along a path. I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't seen him as much as a DM, so I'm not speaking for him, but
right,
like he's a little bit more linear, which is awesome. But you know, he's great. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to playing some more D&D because I have this itch lately that I just want to keep playing more and more and more.
Yeah, I'm excited to get back into it. I haven't played since I've been out here.
Yeah? Not at all?
Nope.
Wow.
Well, I played a little bit on an online game, but that kind of fell through.
Oh, Jay, we won.
I didn't even notice. Hey, nice. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, neither did I. Oh man, that's great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but
yeah.
Oh God, I literally was gonna ask you something before we recorded, and I've completely forgotten. Like, I love when we go into these things like, yeah, I'm gonna keep up conversation and stuff like that, and now I'm just sitting here like,
what do?
Things,
yeah,
things and stuff and things. Rocket League, what? Oh, I thought we were playing from a different side of the field. Like, it was a weird view for a minute.
It was.
Yeah. I don't know. I like talking about nerdy shit because people, you know, it's fun to just talk about that. What was it? Fuck it. You play Final Fantasy, the MMO a lot, right?
Yeah.
I of course stopped because me and MMOs don't work out very well.
Yeah.
I just get frustrated with them. Mostly, once again, it's not because I don't do well in them. It is literally because the people. I can't stand, because you always get that one person who fucking lectures you in the game about how you should do things, and I go, I'm playing a game. I don't give a shit. I just don't care.
Yeah.
Like, it's not fun for me. But, what is it? So, do you like Final Fantasy? Like, did you play it because of Final Fantasy, or did you play it just because of the MMO and the people?
I play. Oh man, I had a bunch of friends that were playing 14.
Yeah.
So naturally I started playing it, but I also played. I've played Final Fantasy since it was a baby, since Final Fantasy 1. I remember I beat Final Fantasy 1. After it was released, not too long.
Right.
And I've just been a fan of the series ever since. And why isn't this ball going in? and I played Final Fantasy 11, which was a lot of fun. And after playing WoW for so long, I needed something a little different. Because I like, a lot of times when I play MMOs, I level up my whatever class, but I like doing the trivial things too, like fishing and stuff. I find that relaxing.
Yeah.
So
World of Warcraft really didn't have that shit. It was just kind of like,
they had it. It wasn't as involved.
Yeah, it was just kind of craft this shit, man.
Yeah, it was. Well, yeah, the fishing was boring. I did the fishing. I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it. I just, compared to Final Fantasy, I think it's really lacking. Yeah. Because everything you do in Final Fantasy is more or less a mini game.
Yeah.
Which, I enjoy, which I think a lot of games need. Damn it. A lot of games need.
Yeah.
Just to keep it involved.
I think, because if you're just sitting there, one of my big problems with games like that, because of the lecturing, is also I have a problem when a game gets brought down to statistics,
Yeah.
Where it's like, well, this gives you a +5, and I'm like, I never play D&D like that. Yeah, going back to the original topic, like when people that's min-maxing, dude. You're min-maxing your character, and people don't play with those people in D&D for a reason. Did I just save that? What the fuck? Oh my god. The ball hit me and launched me in the air, and we were both flying towards the goal, so I flipped on it and knocked it backwards midair.
Nice.
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of... I don't play with people who min-max and stuff, or who, go and work the game into statistics. The game's about a story.
Yeah.
Games are about stories for me, and don't get me wrong, I'm saying this while I'm playing Rocket League right now, but,
yeah.
But you know what I mean. Like, games like that are about story.
Right.
And Final Fantasy is about the story.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be a good one. And don't get me wrong, I think Final Fantasy, the MMO, has a really great story. But I got out because it just started to go into, well, to get further in the story, you have to understand all these statistics, and...
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just... I know you like it, so I just couldn't do it. Bah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. I mean...
No, MMOs aren't for me. I play it mostly because people try to get me to play them.
Right.
It never goes over well. It never does. I'm not even kidding. It just
Get in there!
Oh, no!
But yeah, they actually, speaking of Final Fantasy, they released, quite a bit of Final Fantasy 15 footage.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it at all because I kind of wanted to be surprised, but what do you think of it?
I like it. I think since the demo that came out, I think last year or the year before, whenever,
right.
They've improved a lot on it. I think that they're but they're listening to their fan base and changing what they need to change.
Sure.
But they put out a, like a 2 or 3 minute, I think, video of just combat, and it looks really good.
Is it back to like the kind of turn-based thing, or are they doing it more like a live-action combat looking thing?
I think, like, it took me a while to accept this. Yeah. That turn-based, the ATB system is pretty much dead.
I think it should be. Can I be honest with you? It's like I understood why they did it at the time, but times have changed.
Oh yeah, they have a new audience. These kids nowadays, they're not. They don't have time for that kind. They want action. They want stuff now to happen, which I enjoy. I enjoy the turn-based. I thought it added a lot of strategy to it. Blah 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 blah. But I'm not. I used to complain that it was. Phasing out, but now I'm okay with it because I played Crisis Core, which I think was the first Final Fantasy. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was the first Final Fantasy that they actually put real-time combat in, and it worked really well.
I think you're right. I think you're right on that one. And I like it. I mean, I really do.
Yeah, the story was great. The combat was nice, but the thing that set Crisis Core apart was, if I remember right, now it's been 15 whatever years since I played it, 10 years, is that you had one person that you were controlling. You had one person in your party, which was Zach. I think that was his name, Zach. And whereas now
we'll have to finish this next time. We're over again. We're over again. All right, fine. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Twitter. Okay. Bye.
Bye.